3, 2, 1, go.
And now for the adventures of PowerBoy.
All right, so this little guy is PowerBoy. Such a cute little character. Of course, this is the time lapse. I always create these time lapses mostly because I love the art. I love creating it. I love making the tutorials, but then I also love editing the videos. Like, I like taking what I've done and editing it together to make a different form of art out of this art. So that was the Nomad Sculpt. This is Blender. I always love bringing the characters into Blender, and I set this up in Nomad. I didn't connect like I separated the arms and the legs and all that stuff because I wanted to bring him over into Blender and have him be able to be articulated. And I could separate them in Blender, but I just wanted to do it in Nomad. I made the little shield and the blaster afterwards. Oh, I actually have to upload that. Forgot about that. But then I was doing all this work in Blender and I decided to record it. I was going to upload it just straight without any, just like real time, but it's like over 2 hours and it's just like, it's so long and it's so boring. So I just decided to fast forward it. So you can kind of see what I'm doing. You can see all the steps that go into creating a character and doing like these little animations and even the turntables and any other cool thing that comes to my mind while I'm working. I'm just like, I want to do it. I want to push my limits. I want to see what I can do. I still wish I need to learn like bones and all that stuff, but it's just Blender is just so unintuitive. It's like I do have to learn them. It would probably be so much easier to animate this little guy if I just add some bones, but I don't know. I need to find the right tutorial, I guess, so I can try it again. I did try it, but it was on a character that wasn't. This is easier because the arms and stuff, it's like robotic, so that makes it a lot easier. And here I'm using keyframes. I wanted to figure out how to just kind of animate a rudimentary walk off this little pedestal just using keyframes. So I just use keyframes and I just use like the rotations. And like I said, the foot's attached to the leg is attached to the base underneath the body. And I just did my little rotations and kind of like eked out a little walking animation. But I've been wanting to do that for a long time. So it was kind of fun to just sort of figure it out. It gets a bit tricky here because sometimes I wanted to like bend the body like with the pelvis, but it gets kind of tricky, like the grouping. Sometimes it's not perfect like Nomad. In Nomad, I could easily tilt the figure, but it gets a little muddy in Blender, but then I get lost in Blender and I keep going and going. And, but it was fun to sort of figure out how to do this. And it's also fun to work in GPT, work in Kling. I wanted to use all of these things to sort of make the art better and make what I'm doing better. Personally, I think it's a great tool. Check out my last live stream. I talk about, I've been wondering what people feel about this massive shift in AI, because I mean, now it's like super, super mainstream and like everyone's doing it. It's got some undeniably fun things. The packaging, the Muppets. I mean, that is like the hottest thing right now, and it's hilarious. It's really fun. Everyone's having so much fun with it. But the interesting thing is that even artists that are anti-AI, staunchly against AI, are being influenced by said AI. Influenced to the point where they're like, I want to create this character that is directly a product of AI. I want to make my own. To me, it's interesting. To me, it's interesting because if you're very staunchly AI, where do those lines blur when you're clearly inspired by AI and making something that's a direct result of what AI is doing and what other people like about and are having fun with AI. I find that an interesting thing. Personally, I don't have anything against AI. I see it as a tool. You know, I mean, it is what it is. It's here. I think you have to figure out a way to make AI work for you, make AI make your work better, get inspired by it, because people are definitely inspired by it. It's undeniably now. Once it's made its way to Facebook and everybody and their mother and sister and grandparents and everybody can do it and have fun with it, I think it's been a major, major change in the whole AI conversation. But yeah, I'm curious what you guys think. But here we go, getting to the animations, the cute little animations that I did. I have so much fun with these. I probably could have spent more time. That little tiny video was Kling AI, where you can do like little video animation type things. This is all just like a keyframe animation. The tutorial will be out soon. I have everything queued up on YouTube. I think I just had one out today, so this one will be out soon. Look out for PowerBoy. All right, let's roll the credits. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Be sure to like and subscribe. And if you want to go more in depth, then definitely check out my Skillshare classes where I am a top teacher. I have about 50 classes, both Procreate and Nomad Sculpt. I also have a few classes on Udemy, so if you want to learn more, or you just like my style, you like the way I teach, you want to support me, those are some other places that you can do it. Thanks again. Keep drawing, keep sculpting. I'll see you all in the next video.